They want you to watch the video.
Yes, sir. What?
They want you to watch the video.
Are you recording me?
Yeah.
Where's the video screen?
Where's your hat?
Right there. It's there. It's there. It is a good sign. There's nails in the hat.
Pointing in or out? Mark? You paying attention?
I'm totally paying attention. I'm trying to listen.
I'm just hide behind here.
Or cutting styrofoam.
Have you done that before?
No.
You're doing a good job.
Tim Arnold. I'm with Rod Hotels and Resorts, and we're a major volunteer group to help build the house for Shayna.
Now this is a beautiful summer sunny day that you could be at the beach, but you decided you wanted to be here.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We'll have a house done in 3 weeks. There'll be lots of time for the beach.
What kind of experience do you have at building houses?
None.
None.
None. Little bit of work inside my own home, but other than that, none.
Alan McIsaac, and I just live up the road from Shayna and Sheri and the family. And I've worked with Habitat before for helping with 5 different bills, served on the board and things like that. And this is just an absolutely super cause, and a great family and great organization, and just a thrill to be able to help out.
So you've had lots of experience doing this before.
I helped with a few houses before, yeah, when I was serving on the board before I got involved in politics. But this is it's a neighbourly thing to do too. It's quite a few of our neighbours here from Mermaid, Mount Herbert, and some of that around, and a lot of people from in Charlottetown too that came out, and just really pleased to gain a little experience and do a little carpentry work for about the first time in their lives. A lot of them. Make it airtight.
Perfect. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Greg McDougall. I decided to come out to give back to the community. It's a special build here for a great family that had a horrific loss in their life. Just want to show my appreciation and come out and help support a wonderful cause.
And so what are you doing today? Like what exactly do you have to do?
Right now we're putting on the roof. So we're laying the planks of wood down and hammering them in, getting ready for the shingles that are going on.
Sounds like you've done this work before.
I haven't. I'm new to the build.
You look good though.
Yeah, I try.
I thought you were in charge or something.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, I'm David Gray. I'm with the Rod Brudenell Resort, and we came out today to help build a house, and it looks like it's going pretty good.
What are you doing today? What's your big job? Your responsibility?
Well, I built the front and the rear deck, and just generally helping out, you know, doing whatever I can. If I can't find something to do, I go to the foreman. Yeah.
What do you do at Rod's?
I'm an auditor.
So you don't usually do this kind of thing in auditing?
Well, I do some at home, so I'm not totally inexperienced. But I haven't hit my thumb yet today, so everything's going good.
Okay, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
My name's Emily McPhee and I work at Habitat for Humanity, and I'm excited to be out in the SHAYNA Conway build today.
Now, what exactly are you doing?
I am trying to make sure everyone has a job to do, help them with the food a bit, put some insulation on there. We're getting to the tuck teeping now, so we're getting pretty excited, and we're doing, this is the fastest we've ever had a house up.
And where are you going with this tool here?
I'm going actually right over here to the baby barn.
Oh, what are they building the baby barn for?
Each of our houses also gets an 8x8 baby barn with it. It comes shingled, and just for storage for the family.
Yeah. Now, are you a volunteer or do you actually work with Habitat?
I actually work. I'm actually the executive assistant.
Yeah, but today you're volunteering.
Today I am volunteering and helping build a house.
When you see all these people out here, Emily, what do you think?
It's really amazing, the support. You really see what Prince Edward Island is really about, especially with this build, and this family is so extraordinary, right? And they're very, very deserving family, and it's just wonderful that all their family friends, just community members in general are out. And it's great to see the young people out too, because that's something that we struggle with by times. It's getting the younger generations out, but there's no shortage of them here.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Mark, that house is kind of small.
Yeah, this is a bunk.
I thought it was going to be bigger.
This is a doghouse building. That's where they put me. Mark Rod, and here today to help out like everybody else. Great day to be out here, and looks we're getting a lot done.
Yeah, so
Learning a fair bit.
This is not the house, right?
Yeah, no, this is what do they call this?
A shed, a burn.
The shed, baby burn.
Baby
yes,
burn,
they put me on the baby burn project.
You don't know what it's called, but
No,
you're building it.
I'm just building it. They put me on a project where nobody lives, just in case.
The doghouse.
The doghouse, yes. I'm very familiar with that.
Mark, why did you decide you wanted to not just volunteer, but to get the people in your company also to come on board?
Well, this has been a great team building exercise for us all, and we just wanted to, give back to help out. And when we heard the story about Shayna and her family, we all knew we could do something and wanted to be involved, and that's what we did. And we're here today to start the build.
I'm Emily Smith. I'm with Habitat for Humanity. I'm the new volunteer coordinator on my 3rd week, and it's a pretty exciting time to start this new position.
Emily, one of the things that volunteers had to do was to watch a video. Now tell me what's the video about, and why is that important that they had to watch that before they started picking up hammers and stuff?
Yes, we had a little safety video on site for everyone to watch, and there was a little quiz followed by it, just so we can make sure that no one gets hurt on site and everyone's taking precautions with everything.
And what's it like for you to see all these people here today?
It's amazing. Like I said, what a great time for me to start working with Habitat. I've never seen a house built, let alone one that was up with a roof by 12 o'clock. It's pretty amazing to see how hard working everybody is when no one's being paid to be here, and I haven't seen anyone sitting down or taking a break.
What satisfaction do you get being here today?
It's just one of those things, an islander seeing a island family that's in need have the community come out and just support them. I don't think anyone could watch this and not just have their heart melted.
My name is Mark Conrollet, and well, first of all, I like to build things, so it was easy, and it's a great cause, and it's awesome to swing a hammer and hang out with all these great people. So
yeah, that's it. Yeah, and it's a good cause, like this actual build.
Oh yeah, when you know the end result is gonna be a home for somebody who could really use it, that's a great reason.
How much experience do you have with building?
Actually, quite a bit.
Yeah. You had all your.
I have my fancy belt, as you can see, complete with hammer holder. Look at that. I haven't used it much lately, but but I used to do a fair bit of construction work.
So when we put this out for Stratford soccer players, you were one of the first to say yes.
Yeah. No, it was great of you to do that because.
And your wife decided to come.
Yeah, and there's a few other soccer guys here, so who says old guys can't play soccer and construct things?
On the same day.
On the same day. That's right.
And live to talk about it.
That's right.
Yeah. So when you see all these other people out here, what does that do for you?
Oh, it just makes you feel great. I feel awesome. It's great to be part of this.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much, Mark.
All right, thanks, Pat.
Back to work.
Well, thank you.
See, I am working.
I know you're working.
Okay, yeah, he's working. I'm working. And Shayna, what exactly are you doing today?
I'm taping. I'm taping.
That's what I'm doing too. Look, I'm taping.
It's on my nose.
How do you feel when you see that all these people are out here today?
Oh, it's great. We always have a good turnout for the first day, wall raising day, for all of our builds. This is sort of an average size group of people, except that they are a little more skilled than sometimes we have. We have a lot of carpenters here, or tradespeople, so we're able to get the roof trusses up before lunchtime, which is a new record for us. We're usually putting roof trusses up in the afternoon. So we might be able to finish, yes, we might be able to finish at 4 or 5 o'clock and go home instead of having to be here till 6 or whenever to make sure that we get everything ready for the shingles.
The reason we got the roof trusses up is clearly because of me.
What did you do?
I handed them up. I was working up a sweat just you know, these
Just yelling at them.
these pipes don't kid around.
Ooh. Scary.
Or it might have been because she wasn't here.
That's the reason. That's the reason.
But she came back.
That's so funny.
Shayna, when you do see all these people from the community have come out to help your mom build a new house and everything, what goes through your mind?
It's amazing. It's everything we wanted and more, and it's just really heartwarming, and you know, sense of community is really felt. That's what I like.
And you're in a really lovely neighborhood. I can just zoom over there, and I can see the water, except they just put a big board in front of that view now. Oh, they're walking. But you can see there's water.
Those silly humans wrecking the water view.
Yeah, I guess a water view is kind of important.
Oh, of course. Who lives without a water view?
Lots of other people who live inland.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Right, yeah. This is just one of, I think you were saying 38 houses that Habitat is built on PEI.
Yes.
That's like a small subdivision.
It is. It's actually quite a big subdivision if we built them all in the same spot. Yeah.
And I know this one sort of has a little more publicity attached to it, but all of them are important, and all of them are families that need.
Exactly. They're all important, and they're all important to the families that we build for. And as Shayna said, it builds community, and so that's what Habitat's all about, is building community. It allows volunteers to come out and help. It allows businesses to get involved and individuals, and that's what community's all about.
And the family does have to put some work into it too. It's not just, here's the keys.
Exactly. The family does. They're responsible for doing 500 hours of sweat equity before they can move into the house. So they're able to have family and friends help with some of that, but the immediate family that's going to be living in the house has to do a certain number of that all by themselves.
And either on another build or...
Another build at the Restore. Shayna and her mom have volunteered quite a bit at the Restore.
Yeah, it's great. I love it there.
I hear you are on the food committee too?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Can I get a sandwich?
No, I don't make sandwiches.
Okay. You're not on the... What do you do on the food committee if you don't feed people?
I'm supposed to feed people. Today I was busy.
Right.
Well, we would gather at least once a week, and we would go over, you know, places that we should go and ask for donations, or ask for, you know, if they would donate some food or some time or some like anything like that. And we each had like different restaurants to go to and different, you know, places to seek help. It was really good. We made
Is it hard to go and ask people to, can you donate? Like, is that hard for you to do?
It is, just because everybody has helped me so tremendously already that me going and asking for more help is like, you know, kind of, I don't know. I mean, people have said no, that's fine. Like, you're allowed to say no and everything, and
But when they say
wonderful.
yes.
It's wonderful when they say yes. But yeah, it's good. It's really good. We had a lot of fun with it. A lot of lunches, lots of food. We were eating food on the job.
What's the outlook now? The next 3 weeks, you still need more volunteers?
We're looking for volunteers to come out between 8:30 and 5 and 6 to 10 in the evening, and they can go online and sign up.
Click on that little volunteer
Click
button.
on that little blue volunteer button on habitatpei.ca.
Okay, I will actually hammer today, okay?
Okay,
Honest, I will.
great.
Don't hurt yourself.
No, I won't. Did you hammer anything?
Yeah, 3 nails.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Straight?
I'm pretty good.
Oh, that's what they're pulling out right now, I see. Those 3 nails that you put in.
Stop it.
Thanks, Shayna.
You're welcome.
See you guys. Thanks. Bye.
What would you like?
That's good. That's all right. Is it? All right. Okay. Thank you, boss. All right. Approved. Hey, now.
My name's Yvette Doucette, and you want to know how I'm helping
I don't know why you decided to.
Oh, why? Just because I think it's an awesome thing to do. Habitat for Humanity does great work all across the country, and we're just happy to help out a little bit.
A little bit scary, but getting some stuff done now.
What's your job?
Well, we all put this stuff together, and now we're putting the styrofoam and nails insulation on it. We go down, and then we'll have to move over and get the piece up there now.
Marcus Litterman, and I'm just helping out with the build here in Mermaid.
And why did you decide to do that, Marcus?
Well, I've had a fair bit of experience doing it, and it was good to help out in a situation like this.
And what's your duties today?
Right now, I'm about to head up to do roofing, so putting on the roofing sheets.
How do you feel doing this?
Oh, I've done this a fair bit, so yeah.
How do you feel?
Oh, really good to contribute. Feel really good to help out.
My name's Scott Weeks. I'm from Sherwood, and I'm got invited by Pat Martell's soccer group to come help with the habitat build to celebrate Pat and his wife's anniversary.
Yeah, we are actually doing that. But why did you decide you wanted to help out?
It's a great project and it's a great organization, and I'd like to help.
What are you doing today?
We're doing the roofing, and we're doing the sheathing on the side.
Shauna, why did you decide to come out today?
Just to give a hand. My husband works for Rods, so.
What do you do normally at Rods?
Oh, I don't work. My husband
okay.
does. So
Yeah.
he was doing it, so I thought I should probably come help too.
Oh, that's nice. And what specifically is your job today?
Just helping out where I can, hammering a few nails, taping some nails.
Are you experienced at that kind of stuff?
No.
You wouldn't.
I can
You
hammer
look
a nail.
professional.
Yeah. That's good. We'll fool a few people, but I don't think so.
It's pretty amazing to see that this morning that this was just a foundation.
It is. It went up very fast. Lots of hands make light work, so that's great.
I'll let you get back.
Thanks.
Professional.
Well, I've done this a couple times. I think when I got involved with Habitat, we had built 7 houses up to that point, and now we're at 38. So I've put up a few pieces of foam insulation. I feel like my grandmother saying, in my day, I've put up some insulation.
Oh, you just did that perfectly for the camera, didn't you?
I hope you got that, because it's never going to be done that well again. Thanks, Pat.
What are your responsibilities, Tina?
Well, I'm sort of a gopher, and I do odd jobs, and I help with the cleanup, and I've tried every one of the jobs over the couple of ones I have worked before. And,
Which job do you like the best?
Just
all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay.
And,
Thanks very much for doing this, Tina.
well, you're quite welcome. Okay, thank you.
Good job, Yvette. Smile here.
My name is Aubrey Reardon, and I came out here today. My daughter went to high school actually with Shauna and
with
Shayna, and it was for a good cause, and it was kind of a new experience for me. I've never done one of these builds before, so it's a great idea, and it turned out really well, I think.
And what's your responsibilities today? What are you doing?
I'm just a helper doing a little bit of everything and anything and everything.
It's fun.
That's right, and having a lot of fun meeting new people and talking and laughing with a lot of people here today.
I'm Terrell O'Brien. I'm the construction assistant for Habitat for Humanity. I am Dawn's left hand at this point because my right hand doesn't work.
What happened? Not on the job here.
Not on the job, no. I just love playing tennis so much that tennis elbow caught up to me. So, cortisone shot and I should be ready in a week or so.
When you see what everybody's doing here today, what does that do to your heart?
Well, I've already been involved in one other build at Tracy Gadet's house, and that was amazing to be there for that. I handed over the keys to her.
What's that like for you when you do that?
It's really cool. It's great to see. It's great to have that sense of accomplishment. It's an amazing feeling to see everybody come together too. All these volunteers come together and they just work so hard to make people's dreams come true. It's just amazing to see the whole process come together. I love it. I love being a part of Habitat.
My name's Scott Conway. I'm volunteering, swinging a hammer and helping to keep things flowing along here. There's been a wicked turnout and things are going together like way faster than we even imagined. So
now, the last time I saw this place, it was just a foundation. What's happened today?
Well, today all the four walls, the exterior walls got framed and got put up. All the roof trusses got put on, and now they're just about finished sheeting. So it's going to be ready to close in. The shingles are going on tomorrow. Windows and doors go in on Monday, and it'll be closed in.
What does this do for your heart when you see all these people turning out?
Oh, I'll tell you, it's amazing. It's awesome. Couldn't go better.
My name is Wayne McKenna, and I'm helping out with this worthy cause. I live in Mermaid here, and I know Erwin and Diane, through them, Shayna.
New neighbors.
So,
some nice new neighbors.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, no, it's great to see the turnout we have here today, and it's a lot of work getting done in a short time. So it's very, very pleasing for everybody, I think.
There we go. Look at this.
They got to prep everything for the guys tomorrow. So what are they going to be doing tomorrow? Shingling the roof. Get that done tomorrow so that on Monday when we put the windows and doors in, we're watertight. And I don't care what the weather does after that. Good. But it's supposed to be okay on Monday anyway, so hopefully it'll be all right. So a lot of people helped out today. Yeah, it was a good crowd. It was 4 or 5 guys who actually knew what they were doing, which always helps, and just things ran a lot smoother than they normally do. So, as I said, that's why we're about an hour and a half ahead of where we normally would be at this point. Have you done many of these before? This is my 8th. The 8th one I've organized for PEI, Habitat for PEI. So. And what is this your full-time job? Yeah, this is what I do. So that's fun. I look after, like herding cats. Yeah, we don't know what we're doing, but you'll help us. I'll teach anybody who wants to learn, so that's all.
He'll teach you how to eat a cookie.
I'll do that too.
I don't need any.
Thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That's the best thing I did today.
Was eat cookie?
Yeah.
Did you make those?
I've done that before. I know how to eat cookies.
Oh, I thought you made them. Are you texting the news that this much is done?
Not yet.
Pretty good day today.
Pretty good. Pretty successful. It's not even supper time yet, and we already got, I don't even know what it's called.
The walls and the roof on. That's what it's called.
And some styrofoam insulation.
Looks good.
Looks really good. Really good.
So what do you think it's going to be like when this house is eventually built, if I don't stop people with asking them questions, that eventually the keys are handed over and your mom gets the house and you guys get to move into it?
I think there'll be lots of visitors coming over, hanging out on the deck.
We all know where you live now.
Yeah, no. No, it's going to be amazing. My little brother and sister are really looking forward to having their new rooms, and their stuff like that is really important to kids. And I think just like and my mom, I think, is just so happy to have something of her own again. It's been a little while, so yeah.